In this video, I'm going to show you a very useful specialized content type in SharePoint called the document set. What a document set allows you to do is group documents together so you can manage them as a whole without having scattered documents all over the place. So I'll show you how to set this up and the different options that you have. So I'm in my document library here. I'll go to the library settings, go to my advanced settings, and I'll allow management of content types. Press OK. And I'll go down to the content type section and I'll add a content type. I'll add the document set content type and press OK. Now, the document set is really easy to set up. If I go back to the document library and I click on files here, you can see I now have document set available to me. So I'll create a new document set and I'll call this my new document set. Put a description on it. And it'll take me to a new page here, which is the home page for the document set itself. I can add documents here, edit their details, and what you'll see here is I can actually set properties and permissions, and this will apply to the document set as a whole. So if I have a group of documents that I want to have unique permissions, but I don't want to store them in a different place, I can group them into a document set and set the permissions on them. I also have version history. I can then use workflows on it, so it's very useful. I'll go back into the library settings here. I'll show you the other options you have available on the document set. So I click on the document set content type. You see the document set has a set of columns. These columns are not necessarily shared between all documents, but they can be, and I'll show you that here in the document set settings. And first of all, what you can do is you can allow or disallow whatever content types you want. So if you only want document content types here, or you want to add your own custom content types within the document set, you can do that. Now, if you want certain content to already exist in the document set when you create a new one, you can do that, which is really brilliant as well. So this is good for only a particular list, but you could create a document set. You could create a content type that inherits from a document set, and you could put a whole bunch of documents in it, and people could reuse it across multiple sites. If you set a bunch of files up here in the default content section, they'll be reused within this library, so that is still particularly useful. So I could add a few documents here, and anytime somebody creates a document set within this library, all of the documents I enter here will automatically be included in that document set. So you could put empty templates here, for example. You can add the name of the document set to each file name to keep to further keep a link between all the documents. But here you have the shared column section, which is very useful. So if you have metadata that you want applied to all content types, you can do that to all documents in the document set. You can do that here. So if I want all of them to be tagged with a particular set of metadata, I'll put that here and tick the shared button here, and they would all receive that metadata on them. So you can show which columns also you want to view here on the home page. So it's essentially kind of defining the view for the document set itself. And it'll also ask you which view you want to show. And you can also customize the page itself, which is quite useful. If you click on this link here, you're essentially taken to the home page that I showed you earlier, and you can edit this. And it's essentially a web part page. So that particular document set, you could have all sorts of useful things. If it's a project document set, for example, you could have useful project links or roll-up information on the document set homepage, so that's particularly useful as well. So the document set is, as you see, is quite useful. And as I said, if you set up a content type in your root site that inherits from document set, you could put a whole bunch of content in there, and people across your whole organization would have that document set available to me. So very useful stuff.